Episode 2 Revenant for Destiny 2 has just dropped, and I have a few opinions. To start off, it definitely starts off stronger than episode Echoes. That shit was a snooze fest. I was falling asleep behind the keyboard. I was like, what is this? I tapped out after that. I tapped out. I was like, I'm done with this game. I played Overwatch and I didn't come back for like a whole 2 months. I didn't come back until I played the exotic mission. So I heard it was good and it was pretty good. But yeah, this definitely a better start. Like the helm crash, there was like all this interesting shit happening. And as a Destiny player, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to interesting cutscenes and story happening. I'm not used to these things because, Destiny hasn't really had that much of that in the past. I'm happy that they're starting to lean more towards in the story aspect of things because, Destiny kind of needs that. And another thing, like the enemy, like Fikrul, made way more sense than the conductor. The conductor came out of nowhere. And the meat riders will be like, "Oh, Maya Thunderous was in the lore. Ho 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 ho, Maya Thunderous." But dude, you gotta go check up your button around the corner to find it. I'm not going to fucking find that shit. You can you can fucking suck my nuts. I'm not going up and reading all these texts. I'm not deciphering puzzles and all this shit just to find out the enemy we're fighting. Like, in order for people to be invested in the enemy, you gotta flesh him out a bit, flesh their out of it. You gotta make them like, uh, flesh out the character. That's kind of what you're supposed to do as a writer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Fickle definitely makes more sense than a villain than a conductor, which I'm very happy about. Is Fickle, pretty cool dude. Yeah. Only thing is though, that being said, I was so hyped about this story shit. There was only 2 missions worth of story shit. Like I was done with this act this act in like an hour and a half, 2 hours basically. And like, dude, I I like the story stuff, but come on, an hour and a half, 2 hours for a major update? That's a little bit. That's a little low, if you ask me. Like, I get that they're trying to cut out the filler shit, but come on. Come on, man. But then again, there is a new dungeon coming out Friday. So I can't complain too much about the content, and there's a whole bunch of new weapons, and like there's a new mode to like grind. So like I can't complain about the content too much, but it really sucks that they're not like putting more time into the story. And the other thing is the other stuff they introduced with this act is a little bit fetch questy. Like the potion brewing stuff is cool because you can do it in the background, but like the research quest for it or like the field work or whatever the fuck it's called, it's a whole bunch of fetch quest. And I was doing it, and my friend was like, "Wait till you see the last step." And I was like, "What is he talking about?" And I kid you not, it launches you into a mission, and the challenge is to kill 15 normal like combatants. And I was like, what the hell is this? Why am I doing this? Like, why would they not just make it like get solar final blows in like the activity or some shit? Why has it got to be some dumb shit like go to Nessus and open 3 chests and kill 50 Vex in this specific area? Why can't it, like, dude, come on. I'm not trying to do this dumbass fetch quest shit so you guys can like, justify these patrol zones. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I like the research specimens, like the research quest a lot better from last act because it was just like you could do them while you're doing like the activities. You don't have to like go out of your way to do it. That's kind of the stuff I do like about the potion stuff. Is the stuff that you don't have to go out of your way for. Like I like being able to just like get the materials and shit in the background. It's pretty nice. Yeah, on the onslaught, I mentioned the mode. It's pretty nice because the rewards are nice. And what I mean by that is they're just nice because they feel exclusive. There's a chase for them because they're not fucking craftable. There's not like a checklist that you can go through and be like, oh, after I complete this, I have literally everything I want exactly how I want it. You have to actually grind it. You have to actually go for it. There's actually a chase. It feels makes me feel happy when I get like a good, you know, episodic weapon. Wherever it's like, bro, just call them seasons. I don't even know. An episodic weapon makes me feel happy because I have to actually grind it. I got to be a little bit more conservative about my rolls. I got to make sure I'm not dismantling the wrong thing. Because I can't just craft it later. Because before it was like, oh, if I can craft it, I'm gonna just dismantle it because I can literally craft it. There's no point in having the non-crafted version. And I'm happy that they're kind of going to the ways before, back when the dinosaurs roamed before crafting. If you can imagine that. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Like I haven't really felt excited about getting weapons since like the brave weapons and like last episode's like Season of Dawn shit they brought back because they weren't crafted and you actually had to get the rolls you wanted. And yeah, the rolls on the weapons are also pretty nice. So yeah, if the rewards are nice, that means the game mode's gonna be nice because we're playing Destiny fucking 2, a looter shooter. So yeah, make the rewards nice, and the game mode's gonna be nice. Hope they continue with that. I'm not really worried about that though, because they said next like act or episodes thing, not act episodes thing was gonna be like Coil. So hopefully, the rewards keep coming because Coil is very very rewarding. Yeah, also, I don't know. I already talked about the fetch quest. It was pretty nice seeing the Jets, Spider, and Mithrax again. It was pretty dope seeing those two. I like the tower area they added for like the this season. I like that they're not just doing the helm. I think it's kind of boring that this area of the helm is for the first season, this area of the helm is for the second, and this area is for Bless. Like I like that they're unique little areas, man. It makes each episode feel like it has a little bit more character and stuff. But yeah, also, side note, fix the helm, Bungie. It's just a big gray box around the helm. Looks kind of dumb. But yeah, the seasonal armor looks pretty good too. Can't complain about that because I don't know. In the past, it feels like the seasonal armor and like the armor you can get from the activities, like they go out of their way to make it look like shit. Sometimes it feels like I don't know who's designing the armor sometimes, but like, bro, I could fucking ask a toddler to make better armor than some of the fucking seasonal sets they've had. So it's actually pretty nice that they're putting a little bit of work into the armor sets that aren't in Eververse. Because maybe that's what it is. That's call me a tinfoil hat man, but I feel like that they were making all of our armor look super shitty for a super long time to force us to buy Eververse. But I don't really think that's too much of a tinfoil hat theory. I feel like most people would probably agree with that. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for the rest of this episode. I was pretty hooked by the intro. I'm gonna probably be making videos about like builds and shit. And I'll be streaming all throughout this episode. So yeah, TTV/Mills underscore 69. Or it'll be in the link, whatever. But yeah, like I said, I wish it wasn't that short, but it is only Act 1. It is only the first week, so we'll let Bungie cook a little bit. But yeah, I'm excited for the rest of this episode, and I hope you enjoyed my little rant about it.